How are you guys doing today? It's wonderful as always to see you guys here on this channel. Man, there's so much out there that we don't even know. And this is why it's good to knowledge and just to understand the capabilities of what we are. You know, we're all here on a journey, man. So we don't have destinations here. We have journeys. There's a confirmation that we're all on journey. If you keep the journey mindset, you can get so much more accomplished because you don't have to be somewhere. And thank you for the super chats. I know super chats from the last channel. Listen. You guys are on it, man. You guys know exactly where I'm at, what channel I'm going to be on, and all that. So let me see. So let's do some super chats here. Okay, thank you, Mary. Mary, M899099. Mary, some numbers are popping in here for you, Mary, and the numbers that I'm seeing right now is I'm seeing 1611, 1611. That is a brilliant number. Hey, Kyler, 777 cash 149. Thank you for the super chat. Interesting, Kyler, that your name is 777. Listen to this. I have to tell you this, that you may not know this, but behind the scenes right now, you are cultivating miracles on the way for you. So keep doing what you're doing, man. Listen, and the next thing is I want to tell you this. All right. Get out of your mind. I know what your mind is telling you. You're the type of person that your mind is showing you looking for evidence. Don't look for evidence. It's just going to derail your manifestation. Here's what you got to remember. This is what the source, your higher self, it says to tell you that our minds were not designed or created to see our manifestation. Our minds are designed and created to observe when something already manifests. That's for you, my friend. That's very, very powerful. Hey, 888 Ready Infinity 199. Listen, the challenges that you're going through right this moment, it's showing me muscles. You want to get some muscles? Work out. So the challenges you're going through are preparing you, are going to make you fit for what you're about to manifest. Also, it's telling me to tell you, listen, nothing makes sense when we go through catastrophe. It's designed like that to not make sense, because the bigger picture of what makes sense, we're incomprehensibly unaware of it. We can't comprehend it. So it's a good thing. When something is going chaotic, it's a good thing for you. Listen, chaos is a manifestor's best friend. When you are an awakened person and you're an enlightened person, now if you're a regular person and you can put this to the test. I see the super chat. You go put this to the test right now. You know that you're awakened and you're enlightened, and then you have friends and family that are not awakened and enlightened. This is what happens. Look at their catastrophes when they're going through chaos. They're experiencing that. For you chosen ones, listen. Whenever you are going through chaos, for manifestors, it is your biggest sign. It's bigger than angel numbers. It's bigger than dreams. I'm telling you, it's your biggest sign that you are going to manifest what you want. Look, when I'm manifesting the lottery, right? When I was manifesting my lottery, I was going through a lot of chaos. It was chaos before I won. So when I won the money and I got my car, I thought everything was good. I started going through more chaos. There was chaos at my job. The chef didn't want me there. It was like, what's going on? I had no idea what this chaos was. I just thought, like, your mind is very primitive. It wants to get dependent on it. Let me go to some super chats and I'll continue the story. But I want to teach you something powerful. Hey, One Love. Yeah, there's a number popping in for you. Wow, and the One Love, you just got 4 9s, man. 4 9s. You know what 4 9s are? I call that the rags to riches synchronicities. That's like morning to night. Rags to riches. That's like money. That's like abundance. If you get 9s, money. 8s, you know the deal. It's all money. But 9s, it's a night and day shift, man. So that's good. Hey, who we got here? Blondie. Any new updates? let's see what's going on here. Okay, here's the message. In progress. It's working out. That's the message just came in. That's the voicemail the universe left for you. Limitless mind. Welcome, limitless mind. Peace and abundance to you, brother. And limitless mind, let me tell you, we talking about chaos, man. I know you got some chaos going on too, but you listen. I have to tell you this. I know we talk a lot, but something you may not we got a chance to talk about. And you've put a lot of work in years, right? But check this out, man. I have to tell you this. You designed it to go this way for you. You could have made your manifestation come to you in a matter of months, but your particular higher self designed it for you to go through these years. And I can tell you what, man, there's a culmination where it's going to start to show up, and you're not going into years anymore. Now you're in months. So that's something you may not know, man. So keep going. And when it all comes together, it all comes together. Just like when it rains, it pours. But this time when it rains, it's success. It's just gonna be that way for you. So that's a message I picked up for you right there, man. Hey, Michelle. Michelle. Okay, Michelle, here's the thing, Michelle. Health is your wealth, okay? So the things that you're going through, I mean, whatever you're facing, challenges of that sort, it's time to heal. And I'm going to show you how to heal right now. Here's what's telling me to tell you. It says, continue every night to go back into a past younger version and see what your life was like when you were in that optimal condition, and then bring that optimal condition into the present moment, in your visualization, into your body. See that every night, and you are going to see big changes in it. Your health is going to bring you some money. Hey, infinite prosperity. Yes, why do you live in a friendly universe that's rigged in your favor? And it is in your favor, and you got 5 numbers right now in your favor, and the numbers that are coming into your favor are 42, 22, 9. Good. All right, let me go back now to the story here. I got a couple more super chat. Mark, I started playing scratch offs again and won every single time. Man, that's awesome. Thank you for all that you do. You're now in the tune-in phase, man. You're going to keep winning, and boom, big jackpot. Just remember, don't get rich and switch. All I got to say, when I see you're about to win, I say, hey, Dr. Aisha Quinn, thank you. You're all so supportive, man. You're on the other channel. Abundance is coming back around to you. It's just telling me to tell you that. Keep doing what you're doing. Okay, hey, DJ. Yeah, there's numbers popping in for you. You just got triple sevens, bro. Triple sevens. I just saw that for you. BJ. Yes, I do have a number for you. Oh, wow. I just saw 5 8s. And they're in the graffiti like on a subway train. Big bubbled subway train letters. Purple. Nicely detailed. 5 8s. Do I need to say any more? Say less, as they say, right? So, okay. So here's why chaos is your friend when you're an enlightened and awakened being. The reason why chaos is your friend, because chaos is the turning point of the bad times. You see, before something becomes good, or anything of that, we have to deal with what's called duality. And it's just a fractal part of how the universe or the multiverse is made up. So just like there's a storm, there's a calm. If you notice, after a major hurricane, it's the most high pressure, beautiful, clear skies you ever see. It looked like nothing, there hasn't been a storm. It's the same thing in your life when you're manifesting. So it's like, I know your emotional part of your human being, the brain, the ego is going to get upset. And I'll use my story again. So after I won it, I was in a chaotic point. My job, this guy was trying to let me go. The chef, I was the brought in a new chef, and he was like, yeah. He was doing everything to just try to fire me, man. And I was like, why me? Why Mark did? I didn't do anything to deserve this. Why are they picking on me? Remember now, I was just learning the game, the manifesting, how my mind operates. But then, looking back in retrospect, that chaos propelled me to my purpose, which is to you guys. So there was a bigger picture that I didn't see, and I was fighting it. Because in the midst of the chaos, you get desperate, man. You feel your survival mechanism, your money, your job. You're like, I'm gonna. So the ego kicks in. But what I'm here to tell you guys right now, if you are experiencing right now, if there's a point in your life right now, and you're watching this video, it's definitely a message for you to show you. You must be going through some chaos, because this video is not going to find anybody that's not in chaos. I'm sorry, this particular video is going to look for people who are going in chaos. At the end of a chaos, something is going on in their life. It's not all peaches and cream. And the reason is because you have to know that the chaos is a sign to your victory. So here's what you do. When you're in chaos, just relax. Put a smile on your face. And know it's about to get real. It's about to come in. Because if you don't know, let me teach you something, how the subconscious mind works and how the universe works. All right. Right now, in our entire body, right, there is a chaotic system going on inside of our own bodies. Cells are multiplying. Cells are dividing. They are creating new tissues. All this complicated, chaotic. What comes out? Skin cell, new liver cell, bone cells. And you don't even know it. Your entire body is a chaotic system. But yet, look what we are. Alive, chilling, experiencing. Chaos always comes in before a big manifestation for people who are manifestors. Chaos for regular people who aren't manifesting, you know what they're doing? They are manifesting chaos because they are unaware of the part of their mind. So that's the difference between you and the average person. The average person who's having a chaotic life, they're saying to themselves, why is all this stuff happening to me? Why am I that? So they are bringing more of it from their subconscious. You, the awakened one, now know when chaos is coming into your life, you zip it. You don't ever say, why is this happening to me? You don't ever say that. You say instead, you can do two things. You can just chill, or you can say something even powerful. You can say, why is this happening for me? They say, why is this happening to me? You say, why is this happening for me? How powerful that is. Okay, we got left. Yes, can I get a read in? Numbers are popping in here for you, and I see 2579. 2579. So take solace in that. Clinton, how you doing, Clinton? Clinton, here's it. Take it easy this week. Relax. Take some time off. Don't get too high into your visuals and your routines. Remember, it's your intention that manifests, and it's coming. Don't feel hasty. Relax, Clinton. It's for Clinton. Yes, Lance. Hey, Lance. Numbers are popping here for you, Lance. And the numbers I see 32236. That's a nice number right there. Hey, Tillerby, thank you. 100. Your reading is, let me see what's coming in. Okay, now I'm seeing words and statements for you. Okay? Detach from that particular person. Okay? Keep your ideas. That's what I'm put to you. That's saying to me, okay, there's something that you've been thinking about. You told a couple people, don't tell anybody else, don't tell no one anymore, keep it to yourself. Okay, the next thing to do, be aware in the coming weeks of some type of agreement or some type of business thing, and it would be a good idea for you to invest in it. This time around, it's going to pay off. Coming to you real soon. Chantel, how you doing, Shawanda? Mark, I play scratch offs and quick picks for the Mega Million and the Powerball. How can I win more than 50? I am constantly winning, but stuck. What can I do? Well, first of all, so if you listen, I gotta tell you something. You're winning $50. Okay? If you want to win more than $50, that's what you're telling me? Okay, here's what you do. Each time you win 50 bucks, act like that 50 bucks is $50 million. Act like it's $50,000. Pretend each time you win, you're at the claim office. That is going to increase your win. Here's what you're doing wrong. You're wondering why you keep winning small amounts. Therefore, your mind is illogical, so you're going to keep winning small amounts. It thinks you want small amounts. Why am I winning $50? Oh, why is he winning $50? Let me show you why you're winning $50. You're going to keep winning 50 bucks. So what you do is, when you win any, let's go for $1, $2. If you win $1 or $2, just pretend that $1 or $2 is like $1 million. It's going to not trick your subconscious mind, so to speak. Watch how it changes. Report back to me in 2 weeks when you apply that, and you're going to see a big difference. All right, Vermeil. Hey, Mark. Last week, I went outside after the session, and my neighbor looked at me for a moment. I was feeling like I was not even a part of space and time. Yes, so what happens is we introduce ourselves first on a subconscious level. So whenever you watch like something motivational or in alignment with you, like if you watch a video, my video, because it resonates with you guys, whenever you watch something like that and you leave this live and you go out, your energy, your consciousness is in such a higher state, because it's like food for your soul. It's like when you've been very hungry, you eat, you feel really good, your cells operate. It's the same thing. So what happens is, sometimes when people look at you, they get into a state of confusion, because the energy you're putting out, their collective subconscious they can't read it. So when people can't read stuff, when people see something indifferent, their natural reaction is to look confused or perplexed. And that's what you're experiencing with your neighbor, which is a really, really good sign. That's why it's always good for you guys to keep content that motivate and inspire you at all time. Okay, we'll do some reading here. Okay, what we got here? We got hi Mark, tell me I want small amounts. I love, yeah, act like it's a million. Yeah, those small amounts, man, they're going to turn into a lot of big money. Because I mean, guys, look, so if you're manifesting the lottery, right, which many of you guys are doing, or money, or anything finances, let me repeat the blueprint again for you to get this. When you do the lottery is what? Miss Millionaire. Thank you, Miss Millionaire. Let me go to Miss Millionaire first. $49.99. Speaking about that, Miss Millionaire, you are approaching what I call a funnel. So from time to time, we're manifesting, you're going to go through this funnel. This funnel is, you're going to get a lot of really good things. You're going to get a lot of really good, bad, what seems like a bad thing, but they're not really bad things. But check this out. This funnel is going to take you into a space where for about a month and a half, okay, and this is just my estimation. So what you can do, you can ask your higher self further. Just go tonight and say, hey, can you expand more on what Mark said? But this is just what I'm feeling. So it would be we're in March, April. So it would be the towards the middle of April, May, and then towards the beginning of June. So middle of April to June 1st, during that time is where you want to, don't make any decision, don't do anything. If you're going to make a contract, anything, do it around that time. And during that time, visualize more, intensely, do your affirmations more. But during that time, it's going to be a point open up for you where you're going to get a lot more success, like a lot more finances, opportunities are coming in that time. So just be prepared for that time. And you'll feel it too, and you'll know it when you get there. All right. Mark, can you give me a reading? I can give you some numbers that I see for you here. And I am seeing 7229. Okay, thank you guys for those super chats. All right. So, as I was saying, man, yeah, the lottery thing, right? So, you have to remember, guys, that let me give you the rules to the lottery again, if you don't know. Rule number 1, it's not lottery or bust. It's lottery, and I'm open to other avenues for the universe to bring me money. If it's lottery or bust, you're closing off the channels to manifest money. Got that? That's rule number 1 with the lottery, so that you can get off the attachment of it. Rule number 2 with the lottery: stick with a budget, don't go over it. Rule number 3 with the lottery, and this is the most important rule that I learned, but I didn't learn it, but once I applied it, it took to the next level. Here's the rule: whenever you win, please act like you've won a top prize. I don't care if it doesn't make sense to your mind. It's going to tell you, Mark, it's only $2. That's not the mind that manifests reality, people. It's the illogical mind. If you act like a free ticket is $1 million, if you act like $2 is $20,000, you are going to be at your lottery claims office with a 6-figure or 7-figure winning soon. I 100% guarantee it. We do not manifest by logic. We manifest by feeling. A lot of feelings are what? Feelings are not logical. Feelings are illogical. How's a feeling illogical? I'll tell you how a feeling is illogical. Here's logic. I only have $10 in my bank account. Here's illogical. I feel like I have $100,000 in my bank account. That's what manifests. Hence, that's why we call the subconscious the illogical mind. It's a feeling mind. Whatever you feel, it will appeal. It doesn't discriminate against a feeling. You can go right now and choose a feeling of abundance. It's not something you have to develop, or you can turn it on right now. You don't know how to turn on your feelings? Do anybody know how to turn on it? You want me to teach you how to turn on your feeling? You want me to teach you how it feels to be abundant and rich and successful and healthy? Do you want to know how to do that, or do you know how to do that? If you don't know how to do that, just comment below. Mark, please teach me how to turn on my feeling. And I'll teach you right now how to turn on your feeling. I'll give you one simple question, affirmation to turn on your feeling right now. And the minute you say it, you're going to feel it. Okay? So you want me to teach you how to... Okay, a couple of you guys says yes. Okay, yes, please. All right. So let me tell you how to turn on your feelings, all right? So there's two ways you're going to use to turn on your feelings. Here they are. You're going to go and you're going to say this. You're going to think of whatever it is you want first. So if you want money, health, relationship, go think of that in your mind first. Okay? When you got that, once you got the image of what it is you want, then you're going to say this out loud. What would it feel like to have $5,000 in my bank account? What would it feel like to have my soulmate? What would it feel like to be healthy? That's one. The next one you can do is you can say, all right, what would my life look like with $5,000 in my bank account? The first one is when you say, what would it feel like, or how would it make me feel to have such and such? The minute you say that, guys, an uncontrolled feeling that you can't control will come up. And that's the feeling of exactly what it would feel like. Just be aware when that feeling come up, just catch it and remember it. And then throughout the day, conjure it back up. Got it? So for you lottery manifestors out there, you already know what it feel like. You watch all the shows, the podcasts, you see the stuff, you're doing your research. I know you watch your lottery dream home, you watch your Timothy shows, you watch my stuff. You guys are in it, you got the books. You are prepared. You're gonna get it now, you're gonna manifest it. The last step is to feel it. So please remember, a free ticket and a $1 win, it technically means you won the lottery. But of course, it's the amount you want to win, right? Because to your subconscious mind, you know, it's not just winning the lottery, it's winning a certain amount in the lottery because it's illogical. So, but however, when you win $1, you go like this. Here's how I do it when I say, yes, man, awesome. And I do a little smile. I do a little image in my head of what is the major prizes, and I let it go. I do that all the time. And you do that all the time, and you will be in your claim office. And then you can go on the Lottery Dream Show or go on Timothy Schultz or tell your story or ride off into the sunset. But it works. Yes. What would it feel like and how would it make me feel? You say those out loud, and immediately you're going to get a feeling that's going to conjure up. Some of you, we're wired different. Some of you may get a feeling of intense emotion. Some of you may get goosebumps. Some of you may feel happy and giggle and laugh. Some of you may cry. Some of you may just feel like chill. But that's your feeling. That's the one that's going to get you your success. That's the one that you're going to hold on, and then throughout the day, you can bring it up and just go back into and say, yes, this is what it would feel like. You are now creating a map of reality. You are actually, what you're doing right there, guys, you are now creating a neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity. Remember, nothing can't manifest without neuroplasticity. Your brain have to be rewired to pick up the frequency. If your brain is not wired to the correct trajectory or frequency, it ain't gonna show up in your world. So we all have neuroplasticity, but now we're deliberately creating neuroplasticity. Mark, are you still a chef? No, I'm no longer a chef. Well, I'm a chef at dishing out knowledge for you guys to manifest your best desire. So technically, I'm a spiritual chef now. No longer a physical chef. That was just a part of my journey. Someone says, Mark, what are the spiritual, what is it, FBI detectives? Are there any medication to break our ego? Listen, guys, you don't need medication to break your ego. You want me to teach you how to break your ego right now? You want me to teach you how to break your ego? Comment below. Mark, show me the easiest way to deactivate, distract, don't let my ego bother me. Please help me, show me, Mark. What do I do? Okay, here's the biggest way to distract your ego. And you probably didn't think of it, or you probably would. You ignore it. Yes. You hear it, you don't listen to it. Okay, let me show you what I mean. I'm going to give you the analogy of two people arguing. You have two people arguing. It takes two people to argue. If one person is arguing and the other person is just sitting there like this, there's no argument anymore. There's no more argument. Your ego works the same way. At first, here's the key. I'll give you another tip about your ego. So you're going to ignore it. And here's the reason why you must ignore your ego. The stuff your ego is doing to you guys, it is doing to you because it wants to keep you stuck. It doesn't want you to take risks. So your ego knows the best part to activate you. It's doing it because it needs more control. It wants to show you who's the boss. It's telling you, I got you. You don't have me. How does it know? How has it got you? Because you are reacting to it. A non-reaction to the ego shuts it down, people. Non-reaction to an argument shuts it down. You have to non-react to your ego. You can hear it, but you don't listen to it. And let me tell you why. 99% of whatever your ego is telling you about you, my friend, it's a L-I-E. Okay. Sure, I'll give you some guys readings here. We got Travel Cravel. Readings for Travel Cravel is, okay, sleep cycle. Get your sleep cycle on point, Travel. It is very important. If you start getting your sleep cycle on point, you will see better improvements in your overall life. That's what's coming in from your source. Got it? That's your super chat. That's your reading. So my friends, so you learn two valuable lessons here, okay? If I ignore the ego, if I non-react to the ego, if I don't believe the ego, Mark is telling me it's going to chill and go and kind of go away. Yes, I'm going to tell you it's going to chill and kind of go away. And the next one you learn is, okay, if I manifest my lottery, I got to literally act and feel like I won big. And the next one is how to turn on my feelings to get my desires. Just ask myself the two questions. What would it feel like and how would it make me feel out loud? And the intent, the feeling is going to come up. All I got to do is just remember that feeling. It could be subtle. It could be very emotional. I'll keep that feeling. And I'm creating neuroplasticity. And Mark is saying that that's going to change my reality to manifest what I want if I'm consistent. And voila, you have got the formula to your success. Got it? So guys, thank you for tuning in on this channel. And we do this every Sunday. So you can go to the Mark Houghton channel, this channel, and we rinse and repeat until what? We repeat the process until we get our desired results. See you guys again next week, and happy manifesting.